I'm excited for this. I've owned this for a while. I bought it on the PS3 and I just never got around to doing it. It looked really cool. And I've been kind of like excited to play this. I really don't know what we're getting into. I think this is another more like calm kind of game. I think it'll be relatively short. I don't know what we got here. Options. Camera normal. I like normal. I don't know what normal's gonna mean here. Brightness. It's already really bright. It's already really bright. That sure was a giant sparrow. Where? Where'd you see a big bird? What's up, Teak? How you doing, man? I love how you just like storm into the room. I love it. It makes me happy. I do the exact same thing. I don't say hi or hello often. I just like make an absurd comment. I just like it's like flinging the door open. It's just like, yo, check me out. I'm here. What up? I love doing that. I love doing that. How goes your evening, man? We just finished Abzu, which was a beautifully, really well done, awesome, super fun game. Super fun game. If you have never played Abzu and you like those calm, kind of like journey-like games like we played yesterday, it's good stuff. I would totally recommend it. Let's check this out. So is this like an ugly duckling kind of thing? I just made an assumption because it says Unfinished Swan.
Monroe's mother had always been much better at starting things than finishing them. When she died, she left behind over 300 canvases, not one of them finished, along with Monroe, who felt pretty unfinished himself. The orphanage allowed him to keep only one painting, and so he chose the Unfinished Swan that had always been his mother's favorite. But that night, he woke up to find the swan had disappeared. So he took his mother's silver paintbrush and followed the footprints into a little door he hadn't seen before.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. This is gonna make me feel emotions, isn't it? I don't want to feel emotions. This is totally gonna make me feel emotions, isn't it? Oh, we were in first-person perspective? I couldn't tell. What is happening? What is happening? I'm glad to hear you doing well, man. This is certainly a clever way to go about, like... Is that like a pitchfork? Or we are like on a farm or something like that? Why are we in corridors if we're on a farm? There's a bench. Trees. Trees. We're in like a forest? Oh, there's a fence there. Well, that was something at one point. Did not say what controls and stuff were. You remember this? Have you played it before? The concept right now seems pretty cool. I like... It's like a cart. So basically all we're getting is like audio cues of stuff and like faint sort of images. I feel like we're in like a swamp or something. So there's stuff that exists in the environment here. What are those called? Daddy Longlegs. Dog tails. No. Hot dogs. Hello. I find you. Everything was fine until the giant iguana thing came out. Yeah, this came out in like 2007. I bought it like I said earlier, I bought it initially for the PS3 and just never got around to playing it. I always feel guilty for doing that with games, but then bought it for the PS4 as well because I was just like, well, I wanted to play it and it's cheap, so let's pick it up again. And so here we are, played it on ye old PS4. I saw that a bunch of the games, I saw recently that this was available on Steam, and so was Journey, and so was Flower, and so was Flow. I didn't know that any of those games were available on Steam. That's pretty cool. It's got to be like a more recent type thing. But cool nonetheless. And I guess Annapurna is the company that was putting them out. They're also like a movie development studio. Honk. Goose are mean. Goose are mean. Everyone that's ever seen a goose should know that. Goose are evil and mean. And they like to peck you even when you want to give them peanut butter. They just want to eat your soul and not accept that you want to give them peanut butter. I just want to give them peanut butter. It's a clever way of, like, detailing an environment. That's really cool. That is really freaking cool. If anything, you could just say that this is unique. As much as I love saying this, my ex hated it. I like to call things very unique. She was like, things can only be unique. They can't be very unique. And whilst very true, it's still fun to call things very unique. Like, you can kind of, like, make out environmental stuff. This is so cool. I love this. Hey, a gate. Alright. Seriously, I mean, like, honestly, what a cool way to, like... I mean, this is gonna get tedious after a while, but... What a very cool concept. Is that like a king? Like that's a bust? That's a bust. Okay. All right. The music is coming from the bus. What, the eyeballs? Did that go in? Got that spot covered. Indeed. Alright, so we don't do anything with that. There is stuff over there. Oh. The balloon. Should we get balloon? I mean, if Super Mario Sunshine, like, splatted the... What? Alright, I guess we can't go through anything. And none of the other buttons, so it's just like these buttons, the R1, L1, those are the ones that like throws, like do stuff. Alright, so it looks like we're going around. So cool how, like, oh, a hoose? A fence? What? Duck. Duck. Bloop. Okay, sure. What? Oh, it's... There's a window. There's a windra. Windmill or something like that. It's cool how you can, like, see things you haven't, like, splattered yet. Like, they exist in the environment. Is this a roof? Yeah, it's a roof. What do you call that kind of roof with the ceramic tiles? I do not remember what that's called. Well, we fell. We did it. I love the concept that we're kind of like creating our own environment and what we see in it. Very clever. I find chicken. I find it is chicken. Chicken is not... It's not goose. There's... We might as well see what this stuff is. Ah, it's a hand? It's with a ring and a drumstick. Nice. I love it. Chicken's delicious. Eat yourself some. I don't know what that is. Oh. He's pig. We find pig. Moo. Moo, pig. Moo. And I guess we're going this way. Uh-oh. Imagine developing this. Alright, whatever that was, I'll never know. Do you think they used, like, wireframe and shit? It's all white. That's a oh, it's bacon! Are you aching for some bacon? We found a pegacorn. It's a pegacorn. It's not a Pegasus. It's not a unicorn. It's a pegacorn. If you call it something else, you're wrong. It's a spit. It's a spit. Used for cooking delicious animals. It's imaginative, but not particularly technologically different. What do you mean by that? Explain your words. Technologically different. As to what? It's clever how they're guiding you through with the golden pieces. Alright, I want that balloon. Because... Rue balloon! What? There's another way up. Another set of stairs. Alright. Could dig on that. I'd like the music to come back. That'd be nice. I can use balloons to buy things from the toy menu? What the hell does that mean? I mean, obviously I understand what that means, but like, what things? I hear a fountain. That's pleasant. Are we indoors now? I don't feel like we're indoors, but maybe we're indoors? It's just a game with paint physics and the textures turned off. Yeah. But it's... I mean, I've never seen something like this before. Have you seen something like this before, Teak? I've never witnessed something like this. At least it's unique. It's... Oh, where'd you come from? You swingy bitch, you. It was imaginative. Yeah. No, I didn't think you were, like, admonishing anything like that. It's definitely a clever concept. Definitely not something you want, like, an 8-hour game being, though. I have no idea how long this is gonna be. King? King T. The rapper from the West Coast. What? We did it.
The king was young, arrogant, and amazingly talented. He was convinced no color existed that was good enough for his garden, so he left it white. While he pondered how to create some new colors, his kingdom began attracting settlers, and soon he found himself with bigger problems.
All right, well. That was cool. This is awesome, though. Like, looking at it from this perspective where I've, like, painted things. That was cool. Well, I have no idea what our objective is. But we found 2 balloons. One was red, and then that one was just floating there. Which is also worrisome because that means balloons can be anywhere. So it's kind of helpful to be... You don't want to fully paint things over, but paint enough? Because if you, like, fully darken everything in, then you kind of, like, lose the outline of stuff. Like penises. Wait. Like archways. No, I think we're just kind of, like, exploring this kid's imagination. I think that's, like, the idea of what it is. I think we'll learn more as, like, we actually progress. Which seems obvious. Okay.
Hey!
I find goose! And by goose, I mean swan. Swan, goose, same thing, right? Goosey, goosey, swan, goose, swan, goose. Alright. Huh? Oh, alright, well. Over the ledge we go, then. This kid's ballsy. I would never jump down. Yep. Totally 7 more balloons back there. No, I think it's 7 out of 9 for the entire game. I think it's an entire game kind of thing. I have a feeling that this is not like a crazy long game. Not sure though. Oh, there was like the king thing again there. Clever. Clever, clever. Clever girl! Alright, that's a splatterino. So, some of the balloons are red, some of them are completely fucking invisible, so that's good. Alright, give me a second. We'll jump down in a hot second. That look. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Because fun, right? But, like, why? What? We're in an Escher! We're in an MC Escher thing! What the fuck? What? It's there. Where'd the other one go, though? So, we need to get up there. So, we fall down here. And then we go through there, right? But what if we went where the goose went? What if we all goosed it up? Where'd the other... Now you're thinking with portals. Wait, what's portals? Stupid GLaDOS telling me the cake is a lie. I want cake all the time, and I don't want it to be a lie. I love Portal. Portal was a lot of fun. It's definitely some Escher shit. It's a table. Alright, sure. I don't know how those got, like, shadows on them. How did that happen? What happened? What happened? Why is there... GLaDOS did say the cake is a lie. Oh, here we go.
The king's new subjects were tired of White. They were tired of tripping, of banging their shins, of misplacing their homes. So they started painting everything, ruining the king's spotless design. In response, the king outlawed all non-magical brushes and pledged to spend the next month painting shadows for his kingdom.
Oh, so now we get to see shadows. Okay, I'm down with that. You. You're the one I'll go with. I choose you, dirty thing. Well, who told somebody that the cake was a lie? I thought it was GLaDOS that said the cake is a lie. Because who else would say that? Who else would say that the cake is a lie other than GLaDOS? GLaDOS was a liar, and we all know it. She, it, they, them, what? Oh, the previous test subjects wrote it out. You're right. You're right. You're right. All right, so we're evolving now. Now we get some shadow. All right, this is clever. I was scared that this was going to be the entirety, but all right, I'm digging that.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a Dilophosaurus. It's Chessie. Murder it. I found a balloon. Nailed it. Kobe. Like how it bounces off. This is cool. Right? It was an amazing shot. It's why I play ping pong. Hooah! Don't go in the water. New plan. Go in the water more. Stupid game telling me not to go in the water. What if I want to go in the water? Like that. What if I want to go in the water? Alright. The kid seems to not like the water. It might drown him. Oh, shit. I don't know that I can hit that from here. Oh. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, baby. These 3-pointers. These 3-pointers. People is jelly of my mad skills. Well, there's like less and less reason to be painting now, right? Now that we have shadows, we don't exactly need to be like tossing the ink balls everywhere. Oh. Thanks for closing the door, I guess. It's a happy hippo. Bye-bye. It's a nice kingdom. Bye-bye. It's another nice kingdom. That's another nice kingdom. Alright, nice boat. Nice maze. Solved it. King's chair. Nice painting. Got it. What?
Whoa.
Come on, Gojira it. I can't tell what's down there, but I think that's indicating that there is a balloon up there. I don't think that's a balloon we can actually do anything to because... Oh, it is. I missed it like 9 times. A maze I'll be going through? You mean this? Oh, well. I mean, if it was something, it's nothing now. Oh, that. Yep. Yeah, well, that's now what it is. Yep, the drawing on the wall. Yep, well. It's ashamed of itself now. Ooh. It is a maze. We're fucked. Also, Pew! Yeah. I may or may not have made a boo-boo. That's okay. That's for future Serial to deal with. Not past Serial, future Serial. Future Serial has to do. Past Serial is happy with what we did. Current, present. Present Serial is happy with the outcome of that. Future Serial may be pissed off. Future Serial may be pissed off. Right now, everything's fine. Oh, we can jump down there. We in there. Oh yeah, we're gonna spend like 8 hours here. There is no question in my mind. We are spending eternity in here. This is now our purgatory. Dante had his purgatory. Now we have ours. Hey, remember that there was a solution to that maze? I don't. That appears to be a dead end. This also appears to be a dead end. Lovely. We're solving all the world's problems right now. Here, in person. Oh, look at that. There, we got more story action going on here. Kaplow!
The labyrinth was designed to be beautiful, and it was. It was not designed to be practical, and it wasn't. Whole families got lost for weeks at a time. Mail took months to arrive, and many worried a labyrinth of this size was bound to attract dragons. Eventually, the complaints grew so loud even the king couldn't ignore them.
Shut up, man. Dragons? That's so cool. I want dragons. I want to go towards the paintbrush, but at the same time, I don't want to go towards the paintbrush. You know what would be the smart thing to do? Like, we could do, like, Hansel and Gretel and leave, like, a breadcrumb trail, right? Breadcrumb trail? Yes, breadcrumb trail. That's exactly what we need. A breadcrumb trail. I don't know how exactly that works, but, you know, when you're lost, you need all that sexy breadcrumb. I think there's just going to be one solution to all this. Now I'm lost. Let's go check out the paintbrush first. That may or may not be a good decision. Things were leading me this way. We might as well head this way. Just to get an idea. Well, it looked like that had like a nook in it for some reason. Oh, there we go. Pyaw. And that's why we came over here. Specifically for that right there. We'll just paint this in real good. Real good like. Everyone likes a well-painted sculpture. We got it. We got it. Perfect. Perfect. Now the tip. Just the tip. We can't do it. Alright. Moving on. Oh, I was already over here. We had a little loop-de-loo action happening there. Some sexy-ass loop-de-loo action. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Before we dip our big toe in there and get all the shivers, let's see if there's any jamborees over here. Really wish there was a run button. I'm gonna be honest. I wish there was a run button. Run would be nice. That looks like a corner, right? Yeah, it is. Oh! That was not a corner. Dead end? Dead end. I'm just trying to make sure there aren't like balloons or anything like in these dead ends. That's all. We have, what, 7 of 9 balloons? I'm doing a decent job of finding them, right? Or an okay job? A mediocre? A modest? A, yeah, you could do better. But, it's alright. It's alright. Alright, racking them up. Racking and a stacking. Whacking and a hacking. We're doing alright for now. Oh, where'd you come from? Was that there before? Things are changing. I made it through the maze? So cool.
The king was so frustrated with the messy, demanding people of his kingdom that he decided to start over. One morning he painted a boat and set off to find the perfect spot. He told himself he'd come back someday to finish what he had started, but of course, he never did.
How do you make a boat out of... You think we could just jump down? No. I tried. I tried to jump down. I desperately tried to jump down. Look at that maze, man. Do you think the developers actually, like, made this, like, huge-ass maze and actually had, like, a solution to it? Like, this is... I'm not gonna stare at this, but do you think there may be, like, a actual solution to all that? That would be really cool. I did not see the swan. Oh, there we go. Eight of 9. There's only one left. Okay, we can only zoom. Right? Maybe that's to be like, oh, hey, you missed the balloon there. I didn't know we could interact with things. That's the first thing we've ever been able to, like, interact with. Ricochet! Aw. I like the whole ricochet thing. I want to do more of that. It was fun. Alright, let's, I guess let's hop on the balloon. Let's go drown in the water. What? Excuse me? Oh, I can jump.
For the first time in weeks, Monroe felt good. He felt even better when the wind pushed him close enough to reach the swan. He was feeling so good, in fact, that he forgot all about his fear of heights. But when the swan wriggled free and Monroe fell over the side, he remembered almost immediately.
I think we missed a balloon.
That might have been the end of Monroe, if this were a shorter story. But it isn't, which is why Monroe's troubles were just beginning.
I think that was like chapter 1, and we missed a... What? First chapter, we missed the balloon. Well, I don't like the fact that it's telling me there's multiple chapters. That's so dirty. Just go. Don't do this. What the fuck is this? Let me see that. Like, we're having fun. Let me see that at the end of the game.
Monroe scrambled out of the water and found himself in a massive city with
It's okay.
no sign of the swan or anyone else. Well, except someone's enormous pair of feet. These were attached to a giant who could have been a big help in catching the swan, but unfortunately, here was the laziest giant who had ever lived, and it was his day off. Having celebrated in his usual way, he was now sleeping it off and quite unable to hear Monroe yelling. While he was looking for a way to wake the giant, Monroe noticed something even better: a floating ship.
I mean, it sounds just like me. That sounds just like me. Gigantic, lazy. It's me. It's me. It's me. We have a different... What color is this? Is this blue? It's like a water balloon. Light blue? Okay. Well, we did okay on finding the balloons. We missed one. Which makes me sad. Sad. I seen the goose. I seen you. And by goose, I mean swan. I'ma just keep calling it a goose, cause it's a goose. That's an elbow. That's an elbow. I thought for some reason that was a belly button. What? Turn. Oh. Sometimes I wonder about me. Sometimes I wonder about me. One of 28? Jesus Christ. That's gonna be the only one we find here. Holy crap. It's, it took... Fuck you. Fair. Still, fuck you. Very fair. But still, fuck you. Oh, look, a story bit. That would have made me sad if we missed out on that.
Sometimes the giant wondered about where all the people in the city had gone. Mostly he worried they might come back and ask him to clean their gutters or put out their fires. But they never did, and that was why the giant, who was the laziest that had ever lived, was also the happiest.
So he could continue to be lazy. I mean, that's the dream. That's the dream. Not only a little lazy, but like full-on 24/7 beautiful lazy. I mean, I love it. I love it. That's what we all aspire to. Is that like a giant, like, McFlurry up there? Does he have a McFlurry? Oh, that's a toothbrush. That's a toothbrush. I was gonna say, yo, hook me up with your McFlurry, but... Don't be stingy. Yeah, I don't think I can hit that from here. I would like to hit that from here, but it does not... Oh, this is empty. It's empty because the moat is empty. Right, that is way too far. Oh, yeah, of course. That makes sense. Alright, bars and stuff. Okay, so... we go down? But we don't go up. Uh-oh! Mistakerinos! I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Lots of pots and stuff. Yeah, looks like that's the only way. Okay. Kind of saddened by this because there's a balloon over there and it lied to me. And I have no idea how the game lied. I'm saddened by the lies. Oh, if we open up the gate, though, then maybe the water can flow in there and then we can jump to the other side. Yeah, use that old noodle noggin of yours, cereal. Use that old noodle noggin. Alright, what do we got here? We got a bee.
Before he discovered painting, the king was a potter. He loved the simplicity of a well-spun pot. So when his subjects complained that his new city was too austere and that there was nowhere to relieve themselves, the king ignored them. But when they started relieving themselves in his pots, the king hastily built them a sewer system.
Oh dear. We're going in the sewer? I don't want to go in the sewer. Yay. Sewers aren't creepy, they're normal and fun, and everybody has a good time in them. Right? Right. I found a balloon! Genius! Take that, creepy ass sewer. Oh, there was the... Yep, this thing. I did it! I'm amazing! Video games are easy! Suck it, science! Alright, we totally want to go down there, but before I do it, there was another way in the sewer that I want to, check out real quick. Just real quick. We can't go back down. We can't go back down. We can't go back down. Our bed has been made. We must lie in it. Excellent. Excellent. This kid's an idiot, and like most video game protagonists, he can't swim. What a moron. Learn how to swim, you dumb child. The best way to learn how to swim is to just dump a child into a river and go, yup. That's how you swim. Oh, shit. Well, that fucking balloon just juked the hell out of the window. What? Wait, is that the same balloon that I let go? Was that the same balloon? That's gotta be the same balloon that I let go. That couldn't have been something new, right? Shut your mouth. Alright. One keys is too many keys. Umbrella, Ella. And by umbrella, I mean balloon. That's way too far from down here to oh! You know, you don't need to see color when everything's black and white. It all stands out. What a loverly time to be a loverly time. Sclaffleglotting. Scorf, skidum. Yep, those are all words that I use to describe words that say things. Did it. Amazing. Alright, we can't open that up. And that ladder is borked. As it should be. As it should be. Only some ladders should work 5% of the time. Chwa-yo! When you jump, you have to yell chwa-yo. And if you don't, well, I mean, are you really doing it right? I think some would say, no, you're not. Chihuahua, the call of the weenie guy. I wonder if there are going to be any more invisible, like, balloons. Because now we can see water. We can see a lot of shadows. Like, things are a lot more filled in the environment. Wonder how this is going to bode for us. Chwayo! The game cheated. You all saw it. I jumped. I yelled Chwayo, and it treated me like garbage, which makes me feel bad things on the inside, not the good things. Ayo! How about that? We did it that time. I didn't yell Chwayo, so I clearly did something wrong. Nice outhouse. I dig it. Outhouses are nice. They're important for the poops and the peeps. Alright, hold on. Before, the double balloon. Double balloon. Double balloon. Double balloon. There are so many balloons everywhere. Why is this game like balloon crazy? I love it. We're gonna buy all the sexy toys. that a kid could want. That's right. You heard me. The sexy toys. Like stuffed teddy bears and more stuffed teddy bears, coupled with teddy bears and more teddy bears. Teddy bears are sexy, right? Oh, teddies are sexy. I'm sorry. Oh, hell no, B. I need to get over there. How the hell do we get over there? We've got a conundrum. Oh, well, first of all, who is you? Who is you? Think I could make it? I think I can make that. It probably wouldn't be smart, but I'm pretty sure I could. Huachia! Who cares about smart when you're dumb? I mean, that's what I'm saying, you know? Alright, blurp. Wow, good point blank shot there, man. Oh, don't jump down there. And be. That would definitely be bad news bears. Oof, sorry. Sometimes you yawn when you're happy. Alright, so how do we get back up and over? This way? Can I make that? You can. Easy every time. Alright, so now we need to blurp this. Oh, don't I feel foolish? Don't I feel foolish? Because that's what I was supposed to do. Oops. It's what we were supposed to do in the first place. This platforming reminds me a lot of, like, Turok. You know, I don't have feet, so I can't tell where I'm gonna jump off of. But the platforming reminds me a lot of Turok. Like, it's just like, here's this big kind of like, alright, you can jump incomprehensibly far. But at the same time, I don't know exactly how I need to get there. Like bad 3D platforming. Beyond. Splorp. Splorp! Okay, splorp. There we go. Oh, that's not disorienting. that's not disorienting. Alright, do we have a choice here? Do I want to go down there, or do I want to go over here? 'Cause it looks like... Oh, we could do both. Okay, cool. There's so much... This level is so much larger than the last one. Can I say... I like the last level better. Like we couldn't see shit. Like there was the maze level that we went into, and that was neat. And that was like the highlight of the last one. Like it was just like, all right, you're going through things. It was quick. And now this looks like a much larger maze area. It's cool. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. I like it. I'm just being intimidated by a video game as I tend to be. One thing I do enjoy a bit more is that we actually have an environment to explore rather than, you know, just painting things up. I like that. All right, let's check out the telescope. Oh, I found Dr. Gooseykins. All right, I can't do anything as usual other than just zoom in. The telescopes here are do not swivel, are on a do not swivel referendum. They only go zoom and unzoom. Do not swivel referendum. They do not respond well to the swiv. No swiv for us. Oh, hello. Oh, no, that was a permanent step. Okay, cool beans. It's not something you can paint. Fair enough. Is this really just all like shadow? Oh, another balloon. Cool. Oh, flirt, 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 flirt. That's all that it looks like is it's just shadow, huh? It's simplistic, but nice. Oh, we got an A. We got an A. 2 balloons there. We got an A.
As the city filled up with people, the streets filled up with garbage. In a fury, the king painted over the roads with a canal, which swept away the trash, along with some of the slower children. But the water brought something else, a horde of vines which began covering the city.
So, I mean, that's the children's fault for playing in the canal. I mean, they're idiots. Don't play in the canal. You know, don't be a dumb child and play in the canal. That's not his fault. Hey Merc, how you doing, dude? Thanks for the raid. How you doing tonight? How did your Sweet, there we go. How'd your stream go? What were you getting into tonight, man? You having fun with the old video games? Looks like that's the way we're going. Alright, I guess we go through here. Not bad. Oh, that's right. You said you were playing Murdered Soul Suspect. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. It's not the greatest game in the world by any means. What? Spiders? I will paint your face with paint. Very dark. Very dark. Not good. Very dark. Not good. I really enjoyed the game. I mean, I didn't think it was like the greatest game in the world, but I did very much enjoy it. I thought it was cool. And I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I've been having fun. We beat a game earlier tonight called Abzu, which was really neat. Oh, but we saw the goose on the hot air balloon. Plus there's also all that shit over there. What the fuck? How? Shut up, Goose. I will hit you with a spaghetti strand. It's not a goose, it's a swan. It sounds like a fucking goose. Oh. Okay. Let's water it up. Let's water it up, son. Water, water. Water, water. Water, 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 water. Think like going in the crack is good. Always going in the crack. If somebody tells you going in the crack is bad, well, they don't know what they're talking about. Going in the crack is good. Crack it up. Kids these days, man. Crack is whack for going in the crack. That's where life is at. I have no idea what we're doing. Bought you a camera online today, so you're ready for it to come in? Nice. What kind of camera did you end up picking up, dude? These vines are very aggressive, aren't they? I have no idea if this is right or not, but we're doing it. PS4 camera version 2. Oh. Do you stream from the PS4 then? You don't stream from PC. I semi recall us talking about that. I have goldfish memory issue. Wait, can we just climb this? Oh, so much better. Okay, I dig on that. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's definitely cool. Alright, so we just need this ivy, these vines to grow up the thatch. So that we can actually go up. This is cool. Apparently, you can only use a PS4 camera to stream on the PS. Yeah, and I have no idea about that. I have done next to zero streaming on the PS4. I did a smidgen of it once. Oh my gosh, I can't get up there? Maybe we can... Haha! Genius. Genius, that tells you. There are people smarter than me, there are people dumber than me, but there's nobody quite as... Wait, where am I going with that? You just stream from PS4 only, your only computer and family member. Oh, yeah, that's fair. I've never seen too much of like what the PS4 is capable of doing when it streams. Not entirely sure. Don't have enough experience. I know you can hook up a bunch of different microphones to the PS4 and they'll work, which is nice. But the cameras, yeah, I don't know anything about that. Well, I hope it works out for you, and I hope the camera, you know, serves its purpose. Either way, how are you enjoying Murdered Soul Suspect? I mean, it was definitely a simple game. No, but it was a lot of fun to explore and screw around in. I enjoyed it. Nothing ever made me feel like I got stagnated in the game. Like, it always felt fair and that I was like moving forward at a decent pace. This is clever. Alright, yeah, there's the fucking Loch Ness Monster that wants to eat my wiener. That'll be good. Yep, that guy's still around. He ate a fish once. It's okay so far. The side missions are kind of more intriguing than the main missions. It's been a few years since I played through it last. I remember just like small bits and pieces of the game, and from what I remember, I overall I enjoyed it. It's not like an open world game or anything like that. The side missions are just stuff that you can do like, while you're playing through whatever the main story happens to be. At least that's my recollection. Okay, I don't know where it went. That goose is loose. The goose is loose. Alright. Not quite sure where we're going here. You gonna lead me somewhere? Nice. Alright, yeah, I figured as much. Cool. You downloaded Siren to play as well for some time in the future? I've never played the PS4 Siren one. That one was episodic. I played through a bit of the first one on the PlayStation 2, but I never played through the PS4 one. I don't even know why I have the PS4 one, to be perfectly honest. I don't recall buying it or picking it up through like PS Plus. There was one that came out for the PS4 that was episodic, and I don't know why I have that. I have literally no idea. I was just like, oh, okay, this is in my library. Cool, sure. They re-released. Oh, PS Now. Oh, okay. I completely forget that PS Now is a thing. I absolutely forget that that's a thing. Constantly. I swear, it does not sound like a swan. It sounds like a goddamn goose. Yeah, it looks like we're climbing around the side here. Looks like this is the way we're going. Let's continue to water the vine to make sure that we've got some place to climb, and I guess we go. This is really cool. I like this so much. I enjoy the fact that like they changed up the mechanic from the first level that you go into. It's quite clever. What? Kind of. There's like a storybook kind of thing going on here. So far the basic is that this we're a kid, and our mom passed away, and she was a painter, but she never completed her paintings. And one of the kids' favorite paintings is a painting about a swan, which is incomplete. And whilst the kid was in his orphanage and sleeping, he woke up and found a random door and decided to go through the door. And so we've been kind of like playing through this like kind of dream world. The first level was a lot of ink, and you had to like use the ink to find your way through the environment, which was really cool. It was very clever. And now I guess we're using water, pellets of water. It's really interesting. It's very interesting. It's a lot of fun too so far. I mean, it's very simple, but clever and fun. Clever and fun. You know, it's nice to every once in a while. Bye, Swan. To like play something like really different. I enjoy doing that. Like just playing things that are sometimes not exactly my comfort zone of video games to play. This is definitely a relaxing, chill game. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a much more relaxing kind of game than anything else. I like that. I like that. It's a nice change of pace. Not everything has to be go, murder things, get the bejesus scared out of you kind of stuff. Alright, so I feel like it was growing through. So we need to... Get up there. And it has a very interesting aesthetic. It is quite the unique game, which I like that. I like it when developers take a chance. And do something out of the ordinary. Oh, I bet you we jump onto it and swing over. It's clever. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's the same one. I keep doing that. I keep doing that. Nice, we're Indiana Jones. Or Lara Croft. Or Drake. Or anybody else that swings on things. Who swings on things? Oh, yeah, we can't walk off ledges, can we? Oh, yep, no, we can't. You totally get it. Sometimes you get tired of shoot 'em up games and horror games and want something just to, yeah, just to calm down with. Absolutely, absolutely. It's nice to... It's why I variety stream, because I can't stay with the same thing for too long. Like in October, I loved playing through all those horror games, but sometimes you need to come down off of playing all the horror games and try something different. And so like I kind of like weaned my way, you know, off of that. It's why we went to Grim Fandango. It's why we went to what was the thing that we played after Grim Fandango? The game that I played afterwards. It doesn't matter. It's why like I slowly like moved my way towards something different. It's just I like variety. I like playing different things. I get bored playing the same thing over and over again quickly. I don't have a good attention span. It's also on PS Now. It's a fun game. I mean, if you enjoyed seeing what I played of it, I would say it's at least worth your time checking it out. It definitely plays like an old school adventure game, and if those things aren't your cup of tea, then I mean, it can be kind of rough in that regard. But I enjoy those types of games quite a bit. Anything up in the tree? We came all the way up here. I figured there might be something, but no? There is a balloon in the garden over there, the garden maze. I guess let's go down there. Well, I mean, there was stuff here, so I mean, at the end of the day, it was worth it. We got some balloon action. I don't know what we're gonna do with the balloons. Alright, can I jump over into the maze? Can we, like, climb? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, look at that. I love how sometimes you can just be so far off. What the fuck? Like, I was just like, oh, okay, I guess we're done there. No, we're not? Holy shit. That was great. That was great. Of all his creations, his greatest was himself. You know what? I mean, that's the way I feel. Crotch shot, crotch shot, crotch shot, crotch shot. We need to get... There was a letter over here. Who doesn't like a well-done harpsichord song? Harpsichords are great, right? Everyone loves a harpsichord.
Unlike his nicely trimmed hedge maze, the vines refused to stay where the king wanted them. He ordered his subjects to pull up every vine they saw. But the people were getting tired of the king's endless decrees, so they secretly began watering the vines whenever the king wasn't looking.
So, I have played through Hitman 1, 2, 3 contracts. Whatever the fifth one was. Blood Money? I think Blood Money? I haven't beaten Absolution. I played through like 90% of Absolution and for some reason just didn't finish the game. And then I haven't played through any of the new Hitman ones. I like the franchise a lot. I like the franchise a lot, and I'm glad that IO Interactive decided to continue with it. But at the same time, a lot of that kind of style of gameplay gets a little tedious after a while. But yes, I would like to continue to play through. I would like to go through the reboots of Hitman 1 and 2 or whatever, however they want to quantify what the new Hitman games are called. I don't exactly know how that works. But no, I don't have a desire to buy Hitman 3 because I haven't played the new Hitman 1 and 2 yet. I would like to at some point. I don't know when that is. But no, as of right now, I have zero desire to play Hitman 3. Zero desire. But maybe at some point. Like I said, I do enjoy the Hitman franchise quite a bit. I love it. Teak, who is a regular here, who's an awesome streamer as well. If you don't follow Teak, you should follow Teak. He plays some great stuff. He's been playing through Deus Ex, the humankind, and we were talking about Hitman the other evening. That's the only reason why I bring that up, is we were talking about playing Hitman the other evening. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's an interesting stealth game. The old ones may not hold up super well. I can't. It's been a long time since I've played those. but my recollection is they were a crap ton of fun. I mean, I replayed through them not so long ago. It was probably like 10 years ago at this point when I replayed through them, but they were a lot of fun. If you've only played through the newer Hitman games, I would say go back and play through some of the older ones. They go on sale on Steam fairly often for a relatively cheap price. They're worth checking out, I think. And the nice thing about them is you can approach the game how you want. It's one of those games where, hey, you can use stealth mechanics or you can go in guns a-blazing. You know, it really is dependent on how you want to approach the game, because Agent 47 is more than capable with guns. It's fun. It's going back to its darker roots. I mean, I don't know what the newer ones were like. Hitman was never, like, crazy dark to begin with. It had some, like, interesting things that happened, but I would never... It wasn't like Max Payne or anything like that, where you're just like, oh yeah, no, his, like, family got murdered? Yeah, it's some fucked up shit. Like, the way he kind of ended up in his position might be screwed up, but I wouldn't say that, like, it had some, like, really dark roots or anything like that. That's a funny thing to hear. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I really enjoyed the first Hitman game. Alright, so this room, the only way to go is through that hallway over there. Okay. No, kid. Just, yep. Go that way. Perfect. Well, fair enough. Silent Assassin was a lot of fun. I played them on PC, because at the time, they weren't available on, like, a console. Like, they were first PC exclusive, and then somehow or another, they started making their way over to console, so I played them on PC first. I don't know how well they played on console, if they did. They were fun. They were fun. Yeah, the OG ones are really good. Contracts was the one I was thinking of. I was not the biggest fan of Contracts, because Contracts was a, like, reiteration of the first few Hitman games. Even though it had a unique story, it kind of, like, rehashed missions from prior games, which was like, I don't know why you're doing, like, a greatest hits game. Like, it doesn't, to me it didn't make sense. I still played it and had a fun time with it. It was just, it had a couple unique missions, but for the most part it did its own thing, which was definitely strange. Oh, we're going up the chimney. Okay. I was wondering where we were headed. It looks like we're in some sort of, like... What? What? It wasn't just the first one. It was like 1 and 2 and 3 that, like, Contracts, or was Contracts 3? It reiterated a bunch of the missions from, like, the first few games. It wasn't just the first one. It was a bunch of them. Okay. I heard you, Goose. Oh, there he is. I hit that swan. Contracts was the third game. All right, so then it reiterated stuff from the first and second game. Because I recall things from both, and then it had, like, a little bit of, like, its own unique things. So then Blood Money was the fourth one? And then there was Absolution? Absolution was the fifth one? Or was there another one?
Hey!
Was there another one in between them? Okay, yep. I did not just try to jump down there, which I'm gonna try to do anyways, because I'm a genius. I liked Absolution. Uh-oh. Kid. Oh, we are so hosed. The game doesn't want me to climb up. And we're down here now. I don't think we were supposed to end up down here. I don't how do I get back up? Oh my god. Oh my god. Points popping. Oh, I didn't care about that. I mean, that didn't bother me at all. I mean, there are a lot of things that you could do to complain about a game and stuff like that. So they kind of... Well, and let's be honest, like, the system was getting kind of stale, so they tried to change it up. I don't think there was anything wrong with what they did. I don't think there was anything wrong with what they did with Absolution. I liked Absolution. I didn't finish it. That's on me. That's on me, I didn't finish it. I was having fun with it. For whatever reason, there was like another game that came out, and I was just like, oh, yeah, I'll come back to this. Sure, I'll totally finish it. And then I just completely forgot. I like the fact that it had, you know, like, weapons and stuff you can unlock through that. I mean, there was... I liked it. I liked it. Maybe I'm an idiot, but I liked it. How... What? Oh. The first M-rated game you played as a kid was? There's no way I could know that. there's literally no way I could know the answer to that question mark. What is the first? You could have just been like, hey, guess what the first M-rated game was, and then said the M-rated game, and I'd have been like, all right. When I was a kid, there was no ratings on games, so. All right, that was the wrong way, so it looks like we're heading off this way. Like, honestly, there were 0 ratings on games when I was a kid. Like, it was just like, hey, it's a game, play it. And then we were like, yeah, Cubert. Yeah, Pong. Yeah, Pac-Man. Yeah, Arkanoid. Yeah, Galaga. I mean, it's... like, I think the first time that we saw a rating was on, like, something in, like, the mid-90s? Early 90s? It must have been the early 90s. I think, like, Mortal Kombat 2 was, like, one of the first ones. Because I don't... The ESRB wasn't established yet. Like, Mortal Kombat probably would have been, like, the first, like, crazy... No. The first crazy game was probably Wolfenstein. The first, like, crazy bloody game was Wolfenstein. But there was no rating system. It was Max Payne. I liked Max Payne. Pretty sure I was a full grown-ass adult when Max Payne came out. But, yeah, Max Payne 1 was good. I enjoyed that a lot. What a fun game series. I loved 1, 2, and 3 in the Max Payne series. They were good. You're a 90s kid? Yeah. That's fair. I mean, I'm not trying to judge anybody on their age or what they have done or anything like that. It's beautiful to all have our experiences, dude. I get lumped in with millennials all the time. It's alright. I don't mind it. Your second favorite game series of all time? Yeah, the OG Max Payne game is really well done. Really well done. Bullet time definitely set a precedent in video games, and lots of games used bullet time afterwards. And the story was really cool, and I love the fact that it was presented in a like comic book kind of fashion. It was really cool. I love the idea of a like noir kind of game. Film noir is some of my favorite. I love it. I like dark overtones like that. It hit all the right spots for me. It was a very cool game.
And all because of his very first castle. It was the only one he had ever come close to finishing, and it took him a single day. But then the tide came in and washed it all away. He vowed that someday he'd build a kingdom that would last forever.
I think the king is us. I mean, I think that's the idea behind it. Is that our kingdom over there? Is that it? It's the only thing that's painted over there, so I'm assuming it is. There was something on a spike over there. Really suck if I lost like 10 balloons. There were a bunch of different chapters in this second part, or subsections of chapters. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we've got a hike. Right, looks like there's stuff over there, right? Yeah, the Max Payne series was a lot of fun. Very cool. Very, very transformative. What? Oh, that's different. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. So is that the king? Okay, so maybe the king isn't us. Alright, fair enough. The Wicker Man. Holy shit, man. And not Nicolas Cage? Can we say not Nicolas Cage and say Christopher Lee? If you have never seen the Christopher Lee Wicker Man movie, I would highly recommend it. That is my joint. Like the Nicolas Cage one is fun for all the jokes and stuff like that. I couldn't finish it. I watched like 10 minutes of that movie and I was like, I'm good. I don't need this. I don't need this. I know this is gonna be a waste of my time. Bish. Oh, that's the outside of like the stained glass window chapel thing we were in earlier. Cool. I like this. Like a parody of the original. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I like Nicolas Cage. He's in some absolutely amazing movies. Mandy's great. I'm talking like more recent stuff. A lot of his earlier works are just absolutely great. But Mandy's good. The Color Out of Space. I think I've spoken about both of those on stream before. They're really well done. As far as like his horror stuff, I watched 8mm not so long ago, and I recall 8mm like bothering the hell out of me when it first came out in like 98 or 99. Like a young River Phoenix. Joaquin, not River. Joaquin Phoenix. Really cool. Fucked up. It's about like snuff films and stuff like that. It's disturbed the fuck out of me when I was young. Now that I've watched like actual horror movies since then, not disturbing. I thought it was like far worse than what it was, and then I watched it again and went, oh, that's what it is. We probably shouldn't go swimming with the fish, but I would like to go swimming with the fish. Blurp. Those are some big ass fish. Fishy! Parents going crazy and killing their cage? Killing their kids? Oh. Don't know. That one doesn't sound familiar to me, but Nicolas Cage has been in an absolute obscene amount of movies, so... Wait, what? Uh-oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Cool. They expected you to turn around and then see the vines. Nice. Very clever. Oh no. But there's an amazing thing. You have a computer at your fingertips. You'll be able to look that bad boy up in no time. I don't know it though. Haven't heard of it. Magnolia was really well done. Moonlighting was really well done. Raising Arizona. Nick Cage has been in some absolutely just amazing movies over his career. He's also been in some hot garbage too, but he's been in some amazing stuff. What did we just do here? I did something. What did I just do? Oh, we gotta go over here. Alright. Cool. Mom and Dad is the name of the movie? Really? It's just called Mom and Dad? I've never heard of that. Never heard of that. I've heard of Mom and Dad Save the World. I've never heard of just Mom and Dad. It's not to say that it's not interesting or bad, I just don't know it. Dad Who Goes Crazy? It's probably worth checking out. Nicolas Cage, oh man. Leaving Las Vegas. Leaving Las Vegas is probably the most depressing one, oh, maybe not the most depressing, one of the most depressing movies I've ever seen. Oh, it looks like we're just dropping. Okay. Where Nicolas Cage is a alcoholic who doesn't have a lot of time to live, and he like meets this stripper in Las Vegas, and like they kind of start a relationship, but it's all just bad. It's so depressing. It's so depressing. It's awful. It's horrendous. It's great. It's great. It's one of Nicolas Cage's best roles, but oh my god, is it depressing. So well done.
The vines were slowly burying the king and his city. No matter what he tried, the king couldn't stop them. So he decided to create something that could. He mixed in paint thinner, malice, and snot, and soon had the outlines of a pretty horrible creature. But it wasn't until the thing began to coil its tentacles and snap its jaws that the king understood what he had made. And for the first time in his life, the king was afraid.
Well, that's not good. I'm gonna go quickly use the bathroom. I haven't taken a bathroom break in it's been like 5 hours. That hasn't been that late. Like 9, 3, 4, almost 5. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's continue on. The one movie that shocked you it was so good was the movie Her. Well, I mean, it shouldn't shock you. I mean, it's just a genuinely well-done movie. Spike Jonze is a very good director. If you haven't watched any of Spike Jonze's other movies, like Being John Malkovich or, well, hell, even Where the Wild Things Are, he's done some really good stuff that's worth checking out. Spike Jonze started off as a music video director, and then has gone on to make some really, really interesting stuff. And, well, not the old Spike Jonze, the new Spike Jonze, who's local for me. He did Adaptation. Adaptation was another Nicolas Cage. Shit, I did not know that he did Three Kings. I did not know he did Three Kings. Three Kings was really interesting. It had Mark Wahlberg, George Clooney, and Ice Cube in it. And it was a bunch of soldiers like, smuggling gold. It was really well done. He did Sindoche, New York. That was depressing as all get out. Spike Jonze has done some really good stuff. It's definitely worth checking out his filmography. He's done some very, very, very cool movies. Yeah, Her was well done. I like Joaquin Phoenix. I think Joaquin Phoenix is a decent actor. I think some of the stuff that he chooses to do for me is like hit and miss. I was not a big fan of the Joker. I know a lot of people sat there and said, you know, it's like this fantastic movie. I didn't like it all that much. I thought it was really pretentious. But at the same time, I thought Joaquin Phoenix did an excellent job as the Joker. What? Oh, we can just climb the tube? Okay. Did not expect that. Like, I thought the movie was very... But Joaquin did a good job. I cannot deny that. It's still too far away. What? Okay. Yay! Fuck shit up. Oh, this is cool. Alright, best part of the game so far. Best part of the game. Best part of the game. And there's a vibration going on in the controller? What? Why is the controller vibrating? Spray the fish. Okay, well. I broke the hose. I got the hose again. It puts the lotion on itself or else it gets the hose. At least Jared Leto tried to do something, but I agree. The whole Suicide Squad movie was not very good. Though the Harley Quinn one, the Harley Quinn movie was absolutely fantastic. I don't really know Margot Robbie all that well. I don't know her as an actress. I think the first time I ever saw her that I know of was as Harley Quinn. She may have been in some other things, but I thought she was fine. Yeah, Jared Leto left something to be desired for sure. But I really thought that the Joaquin Phoenix movie was very pretentious. Not to say, like I said, I still think that he did a fine job acting. Just... It just seemed full of itself. It just seemed full of itself. I'm a huge art house movie person. Don't get me wrong. I'm huge. Just didn't do it for me. It's... I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to. I'm going to hold that comment to me. His laugh was laughable. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she was good. And I always like Will Smith, regardless of how crappy the movie may be. I always like Will Smith. I have a soft spot for Will Smith. Big old soft spot for the Fresh Prince. I don't know what it is about him. There's just something endearing that I'm just always going to enjoy. You know, it's like him and, like, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. They're in a movie, I'm gonna watch it. Doesn't matter, good or bad. I'm gonna watch Dwayne Johnson. I'm gonna watch Will Smith in it. I may hate myself afterwards, but yeah. Whatever that weird-ass M. Night Shyamalan Scientology movie that came out with, like, Jaden and Will Smith. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was awful. But I liked it, because it had Will Smith in it. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, Bad Boys... Even Bad Boys 3 was good. I was really surprised that the new one was good. Bad Boys for Life was genuinely a good movie. I don't know that the original Bad Boys was the first rated R movie that I saw in the theater, but it was one of the first. Like, my parents got pissed off because we went out for a friend's birthday party, and they were like, oh, let's go see a movie, and somehow we talked his mom into taking us to Bad Boys. and like, she was like, hey, we're gonna take you into a rated R movie, shouldn't you call your parents? And I was just like, yeah, it's probably a good idea. My parents didn't pick up, and I went, okay, I guess it's fine. So we went and saw Bad Boys. I was probably like 12 or 13. I don't know. I don't know when the first Bad Boys came out.
Even half finished, the creature had no trouble swallowing up all the king's soldiers, half his zoo, and 3 peppermint gazebos. It was only with the help of his pet hippo and the giant that the king was able to force it into the sea. And though the water remained black for years after, the creature was never seen again on shore.
Oh, that's what the hippo was. So it's a friend of it. All right, that's the first mention of that. And what the fuck's a peppermint gazebo? Fuck's a peppermint gazebo? I also saw A Gentleman and a Woman. I think that's what it's called. A Gentleman and a Woman. Yeah, I was a teenager when it came out. I wasn't 18 or 17, I guess. It was gentleman, I think gentleman, and a woman. Is that what it was called? Nope, that is not it. But it was Al Pacino and Chris O'Donnell. Al Pacino, Chris O'Donnell. What was that? Scent of a Woman. Good lord. All right, that was the first rated R movie I'd ever seen in the theater, was Scent of a Woman. That came out in '92. I was a kid when that came out. Me and a friend went to go see, I don't know, whatever the hell other, like, G-rated movie came out in 92. Maybe I was gonna say Jurassic Park, but that came out in 94, 93. I don't know. We saw something, and then his parents were watching Scent of a Woman, and it started Like, a long time. Like, it started more or less at the end of our movie. So we went in and sat with his parents to go to just, like, we didn't know what else to do. So we, like, snuck into the theater and watched Son of a Woman. What? Oh, I bet you... Look at all that delicious meat. Meat on bone. Bone in. So that was definitely the first rated R movie I had seen. Other way? I did it! I'm amazing! What? Are we fucking Mario? Jesus Christ. What was that? Alright. Wall jumping over here. Nah. It's good to be who you are now. It's good to be who you are now. I think everyone thinks about that kind of thing where it was just like, oh yeah, man, if I was only like the me of now back then. But nah, you were the you of you back then, and it was more than fine, more than adequate, perfectly good. You wouldn't be the you of now if you were the you of now back then. And that's a good thing.
Within a short time, the king's subjects had all moved away, except the giant, who was quite loyal and also very lazy.
Well, that's what we've learned. Very lazy giant. We got any balloons up here? I do not have... Oh. Oh, I was hoping we could fire a cannon. Yay! 6! The fuck? 6! Bruce Almighty. I like how you say you wish he was still in good movies like Bruce Almighty. I wish he was still in good movies like Ace Ventura. that's what I wish. Alrighty then. That's my Jim Carrey. That's my Jim Carrey. It's funny how like the different generations have their idea of like what's good Jim Carrey. No, it's all good. Bruce Almighty's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. Bruce Almighty's a good movie. It's genuinely a good movie. I loved Bruce Almighty. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was really well done. Please don't get me wrong. I am not trying to dismiss Bruce Almighty. I really liked it. I hit it! Why? Why? Why is that still there? I thought that was like a balloon I needed. Alright. When Nature Calls, the original Ace Ventura is always going to be my favorite. Nature Calls had some good moments. It had some good moments, but nothing for me will ever take the place of OG Ace Ventura. That one just hit all of the right chords for me as a ignorant, dumb, like, adolescent. Butt talking, Dan Marino. Maybe it's a bit fucked up to transgender people. Maybe. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen the original Ace Ventura. It might be a little fucked up to transgender people. Now that I think about it, it might be a little fucked up. But the comedy in it was genuinely good. The Mask was really well done. I enjoyed Jim Carrey.
Monroe waved goodbye to the giant and set sail. But no matter how fast he went, the swan was always just out of reach. And not for the first time that day, Monroe suspected he was being led somewhere. Then they flew into a cloud, and everything went black.
I mean, Jim Carrey was really well done in the Sonic movie. I did not enjoy the Sonic movie all that much, but it was well done. Oh, so we missed like one in like just about every chapter or every like subsection there. That's fine. Holy crap, there is a lot more here. I did not expect that. No, they never advertised him in The Mask 2. I don't recall them ever advertising him being in The Mask 2. Maybe they did, I don't recall that. I just remember it being something like
Monroe sailed on in darkness,
unique
following the swan's
in
voice,
its own right.
but he never saw a thing. Not the stars, not the swan, and certainly not the tree he got stuck in. When the clouds lifted, the swan was gone, leaving Monroe alone in the middle of an immense forest. Since there was nothing else to be done, he jumped.
Oh, so this was the place where we looked through the telescope and it went right into the statue over here, the Wicker Man, into the eyeball. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind was a lot of fun. I enjoyed. I've always said it. I enjoy it when comedians go into like serious roles. It's one of my favorites. A lot of people didn't enjoy The Majestic. I thought it was entertaining, but then again, I'm an idiot when it comes to things. I also enjoyed The Truman Show. I really enjoyed The Truman Show. The Truman Show is up there as one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. I really enjoyed The Truman Show. Maybe they did. I don't. I mean, that's that was 24 years ago. I don't remember that shit. I don't remember that shit. Maybe they did say that he was gonna make a Mask 2, and then it never came to fruition. Find me a link and an article and a picture. This is very different. All right. So now we're dark. But I can't see anything. Like, and we're not painting anything either. Okay. Oh, well. We're fucked. I can't see shit. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, so what does this do? Blorm! There we go. That did not do anything. Okay, blorm. Blorm, 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 blorm. Oh, it all paints everything black. Cool. Can I take it? Can we just have you? Let me have you, orb. Googly goggly. What's the thing in the back of your throat? The googly goggly. I want that. That's what that reminds me of. It's like a punching bag. Oh yeah, there's no fucking way I'm finding balloons here. there's no goddamn way we're finding fucking balloons here. Uh, 23. Yeah, 23 was okay. Yeah. Yeah, 23 might be the weakest of the Jim Carrey movies. He tried something there. I don't think it played off real well. But then he did like Bruce Almighty after 23. You never seen it? I mean, if you like Jim Carrey, it's probably worth checking out, but yeah, overall it was I did not think that it was all that entertaining or great of a movie. It was yeah. A buddy of mine really liked it. I disagreed with him, but I mean, to each their own. There's good stuff, there's bad stuff, there's stuff you enjoy, there's stuff other people enjoy. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not saying it was terrible, I'm just saying, you know, it was, for me, kind of like mediocre. This is cool. I love how, like, each level has its own unique way of, like, dealing with the environment. It's really cool. Hey, there's a balloon. 1 of 22, great. Alright. We found a balloon. Oh. Is that a balloon? Well, even if that does not look like a balloon, even if it what? Oh, okay, maybe. No, 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 no. All right, yeah, we can't hit that thing. Okay, cool. Stupid spider! You can't scare me. I didn't realize this was gonna turn into like a horror kind of game. I thought everything was gonna be cool. Stuff was gonna be alright. Oh god. Opposite of good. Oh, really? Oh, you know what? There goes my memory, dude. 23 came out in 2007? The fuck, man? No fucking clue. I thought that it came out. Yeah, I definitely thought that Bruce Almighty came out way earlier than that. I mean, way later. I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was the inverse. That's what I thought. I definitely thought it was the opposite of that. Yes Man was really well done. I really enjoyed Yes Man. Don't you dare go back down there. I, like, worked your ass all the way up here. Stupid ball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No ball, no! I don't got time for this! It's another movie after Yes Man. I Love You, Philip. Something or other. That was really well done too. Just keep going. Just keep going. I wanted to say, like, I love you, Philip Morris, but I don't think that's the name of it. It was something like that. Alright, so we were meant to guide this. This wasn't just like some sort of like freak. Go forward? No? Yay, alright. It was! It was I Love You, Philip. Alright, yeah, that was really well done too. Yeah, there isn't much that Jim Carrey was in that I sat there and went, oh. The river. I don't think I can go in there. Are we just guiding this? Oh. Maybe it's moving on its own now. We just need to stay in the light. Okay, I'm down with that. This is cool. Also frightening. Also frightening. You can't get Shadow. Oh, okay. What? Yeah, we're not finding any fucking balloons. I got one. I'm a genius. Riddler in Batman Forever? I think he was the best part of Batman Forever. Tommy Lee Jones was, yeah, Val Kilmer as Batman. I mean, it's better than George Clooney as Batman with bat nipples, but I think Jim Carrey was clearly the best.
Actually, Dwight, you're right. Alcohol is very, very bad for children. But once you turn 21, it becomes very, very good. So scram!
Cane fruit. Stayed for your beautiful soul.
Dude, thank you so much, Big Bear. I really appreciate that. 2 months. It's not a fluke. It's not a fluke. You came back. You came back. That makes me happy, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for 2 months of subscribing to my sorry ass. I really appreciate that a lot, man. I love the fact that my community is growing. Makes me happy. The people that come back, they're the good people. We out here. For sure. For sure. Seriously, thank you. Means a lot to me. Oh. There's a crocodile. You can't do anything to it. Came for the Ocarina of Time, and the Ocarina of Time was good. Have no fear. There will be more Zelda stuff that's going to happen here. There will be more. We've got to go through Majora's Mask. We've got to go through... we got to go through Minish Cap. I've got to replay... I mean, I've played all these games before, but not on stream. We got to go through... Twilight Princess again. Twilight Princess is going to be a lot of fun. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Wind Waker again. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Wind Waker again. That one to me is an iffy one, because Wind Waker was fun. I don't know if I just want to put that amount of time back into a game like Wind Waker. I probably will. I would like to play through the HD version of it, so I probably will. Thank you for the consistent entertainment. Consistent. That is a interesting word to describe me, but I appreciate it. I do try to be consistent. That's one thing I can say, is I do try to be consistent.
The king had never had much luck with people, so instead of trying to find a wife, he painted one. When she opened her eyes, the king was astonished. He had created a female version of himself. The king was in love.
Wait, you want to fall in love with a female version of yourself? I don't know that I would like a female version of me. I feel like that would be frightening. Well, you don't say. I do declare, Mr. Cereal. Like, I've already got long hair and a beard. I eat enough soy. What? You're about to pass out. I hope you have a great night. See you next stream. Hey, dude. I really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for the raid, Merc. Have yourself a great sleepy poo. Have yourself a lovely sleepy poo. Great evening. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate it. What is that? Oh, it's like a kid's drawing kind of thing. So this game is called Unfinished Swan. Earlier this evening, we beat a game called Abzu. I wonder what that is. And this is another just like kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. So the story starts out as our mom dies, and she was a painter, but she never finished her paintings. And one of the kids' paintings that he decided to keep was a painting of an unfinished swan. He goes into he goes to sleep and then has this dream. And I think that's what we're kind of playing in, is the kid's dream. And it's like a storybook kind of thing that's happening. Every chapter, you get like a different way of maneuvering through things. The first chapter, everything was completely white. And we have these paintballs that we shoot out, and it was painting things black. In chapter 2, we had balls again, but they were water balls. So we like move through the environment by like climbing on and helping move Ivy. And this chapter is completely dark. So each chapter has kind of got its own gimmick going on for it. It's really cool. It's really cool. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. And it keeps changing, and it keeps changing. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. I mean, seriously, when the game first started up, I was just like, what the hell is happening right now? Like, you just had the reticle, and everything was white, and I was like, what is this? What are we doing? Like, I was like hitting buttons, and I didn't see anything move, and I was just, as soon as and then all the L1 and R1 buttons, all 4 of them, they all fire stuff, so, boop, 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 they all fire stuff. I mean, this took a creative leap. It definitely took a chance in creativity, and I think they did a good job. Not everything lands, but most things land. Most things land. It's just a rather... It's more rather how the player deals. What? One? What? 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 Artistic? Yeah, they're neat, like the Journey game. Yeah, exactly. They're neat. Okay. Okay. So Minecraft on the LSD? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Okay. So there's like there are a ton of different ways you can get through the environment. Sayonara, suckers! Okay, that was not what you want to do. There's a balloon though. There's a balloon. We're gonna go get that. It's fun. It's creative. It's interesting. I've been having a good time with it so far. Oh, okay, that was not. I thought we were gonna go. What? Stop! No, jump. Okay. You know what? Let's go up here. Oh, okay, yeah, not that high. It's so cool! Alright, yep, no, I did it. I'm amazing at video games. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm amazing at video games. Alright, you can totally tell me otherwise. It would be true. I'm terrible at them, but nonetheless. What is this though? I can't. Dude, can we play? Okay, what the hell, man? Can we play like fucking Pong? I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. How do I delete? How do I delete it? Sure. That was my solution to the problem. Oh, I get it. I get it. No, I don't get it. What the hell, man? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti knot. It went wrong. The solution... Oh, we gotta do it again. Oh no. Alright, I guess we gotta do it better this time. I'm not a Minecraft player. I don't know anything about Minecraft. And when I gotta Minecraft things, I'm gonna dumbcraft them. I'm gonna mind my own business and do terrible. Alright, so let's do that. Right? Stop that there. Let's do that. Bring that out. And then we can... Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Then we can... Hey, hey, hey. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, see, that's where the genius lies in, like, not being an idiot. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, biscotti. Uh-oh, did you eat biscotti?
Bursting with joy, the king locked himself in his workshop painting gifts for his queen. He never saw her lack of interest, though she made no effort to hide it. The only gift she kept was his first, a little silver paintbrush.
I'll eventually pick up the PS5. I have no desire to pick up an Xbox. Everything that's popping up on the Xbox is popping up on PC, so I don't see a reason to. I'll just upgrade my PC. Before I do anything else, I need to upgrade my PC. My PC is old. Old. I have a 1080. I have a 4790K. I need to upgrade the PC. It's in desperate need of it. But yeah, I would like to get a PS5. If I were gonna get a console, I would pick up a PS5. But as of right now, I have no desire to pick anything up. The only thing right now that I would like to play is Demon Souls. The remastered Demon Souls. Yeah, I mean, like, it's fucking Demon Souls. I want to play Demon Souls. But it'll probably be a while before I pick one up.
Every day the king painted a new room for the house, and every day he abandoned it as not good enough for his queen. While he slept, the queen spent her nights painting creatures of the forest, though she never finished a single one. 5 months went by before the king noticed she was pregnant.
What'll be punishing? Demon Souls? I mean, the original Demon Souls was pretty not that bad compared to like what Dark Souls and everything is. Dark Souls is harder than Demon Souls. Demon Souls has a couple of rough bosses. Sir Alon and that fire guy. I don't remember his name. They were the hardest bosses in the game. But yeah, Demon Souls is not a super hard one from the... I mean, who knows how they'll change things in the remaster. Maybe they'll balance things a bit better. There were definitely some difficult things, but as far as, like, comparisons to, like, the newer ones, yeah, they was more of a cakewalk. Alright, Big Bear. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it. I want to go to bed, too, but I kind of want to beat this. I want a little bit of A and a little bit of B happening right now. I think the need to try to finish this... I think we've got like another chapter. I may just stop this and pick it up tomorrow, but we'll see. Alright, let's hop on in. Okay. Wowie, 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 wowie. Alright. I saw where that balloon was, which is now impossible to reach. Oh, well, that's a fine how do you do. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for resubscribing, dude. I really appreciate it. You got no idea how much I appreciate it. Maybe I should have fired on our way down? Oh, no. Just be a god gamer. That's all you have to do. One? Oh, two. No. Two. There we go. Yes? Okay. That'll do it. That will certainly do it. What? Bull hockey. Easy. Stupid game telling me it's difficult. Okay, just don't go running off the ledge. I think maybe going over here is the plan. And then you. And then you. Yeah? Sure. Thing behind? Alright. Okay. Oh my. Like climbing a tower here. It's also interesting that there's nothing else on here. Okay. That was probably a really bad idea. Yeah, there's no freaking... Alright, well. No. Right? Oh no! Was that just like slightly too high? No, perfect. Fuacha! Hitchy-bitchy! And that is how you do the stuff that has things that get done. Nice. Alright. Well, I like that. This is awesome. I think so far this is my favorite part of the game. This is so cool. Why would I climb down? Why would we not climb up? Didn't think that that was a makeable jump. Did not think that that was a makeable jump. Yeah, I guess we can drop down. I thought maybe there was going to be something there. There's not.
Hey.
Is that not Journey? Is that not Journey? What kind of Easter egg is that? I didn't know. Wait, what? What do these games have in what? What? That's an Easter egg for Journey. Excuse me? This came out before Journey, didn't it? And how is... Excusez-moi? So clever. All right. I thought we were going to continue to climb up. So we go down. We go over here. Alright, that's cool. Where the hell do I go now? Uh-oh, spagooters and your booters. What? Oh. Alright, I did not expect to be able to just
On
walk
the
through
night
that.
Before the queen was to give birth, she left. All she took was a single unfinished painting. When the king woke, he found no explanation, and he never did.
Okay. Yep, nope, that's just what we do. And we're making our way towards the statue. Fine by me. Nothing? Okay. Cool. You motorboating son of a bitch. Sure.
For 9 years, the king didn't paint a thing. Then he had a vision, a colossal monument of himself that would be his legacy for the ages. But he hadn't even finished painting the scale model, which was over 100 feet tall itself, when his powers began to fail.
Oh, you can use the the trackpad to fire. That's cool. I mean, I have no need for that, but that's cool that it exists. You just fire in different directions. That's clever. It's so inaccurate. I'll stick with everything else to do all the fire in here.
The king never finished another painting. Then one night he went to sleep and couldn't even finish his own dream. And he's been trapped inside it ever since.
With a hippo! With a sexy ass hippo! Alright, this electrical stuff. Pretty sure we gotta do something about it. Nito Bandito. Okay. Let's go over this way. Stay away from the wires. And then walk on the wires. Oh, the lemon, right. Uh-oh. Okay. Boobies were made. I mean, boo-boos. Not right, not right. This way, this way. Oh, God. Yeah, we went too slow. I wonder where they're gonna reset me. Okay. This is just like speed walking. Oh. What? Oh, the table. I thought I made a wrong turn. Excuse me? Oh, stuff's breaking off. That's what it is. Things are collapsing. Okay. Gooseby Guide. This kid's good. We going into the... Huh.
As Monroe stood there trying to think of something to say, the statue shuddered and the hatch slammed shut. And now there was no more need for talking. The king was awake.
Well, obviously we have to finish this. Night Owl? That's moi. C'est moi. And then we've got some extras with no balloons. Okay. What did we miss there? We missed 4 in the woods. We missed none on the river. Yeah, we missed a ton. It's okay. Let's go for it. I still don't like the fact that they show me that. I wish it was like after the game.
Ah, it's you, the boy from my dream. What a strange dream it was. My life's work was being destroyed, and all I could do was watch.
Come, sit here by the fire.
I did not expect
It
the
all
hippopotamus
began
to
right
talk.
there, in the house I grew up in. I heard a heavy knocking at the door, just like on the night I left.
Dude, the art here is gorgeous. The cross hatching and everything. Oh man, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it.
I
We're
opened the
back to
door,
water?
but there was nothing there, just white space.
So I'm a big fan of cross hatch. I love it. Want to hit the balloon? Sorta? Kinda? Okay. That was cool. Didn't expect that to be a thing, but sure. Cool, let's go. Excellent. Haha! Hey, I love my grandma. How you doing, dude? Happy Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wait, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, man. How you doing, homie? How goes your day? How's life treating you?
But when I got outside, disaster. Some miscreant had painted everything. My garden was ruined.
Are we gonna like kind of like replay through what we had gone through already? This is kind of cool. Is this what I did the last time? Like when I first went through here? Sorta, kinda. For a few more minutes, yeah, it's definitely past. It's definitely into the well beyond. We're
And then
mourning.
My
We're
statue
mourning.
spoke and said, "Help me! Some little hooligan is running around splattering everything in the garden. I think he's headed for the... Something got in my mouth."
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Nobody saw it. You can't prove it. I didn't do it. Somebody tells you I did do it, they're liars. They're full of it. Been having fun here tonight. This is another one of those like cool indie games that we've been, you know, kind of like meandering our way through. It's been a lot of fun. Here we go.
I saw my unfinished labyrinth, abandoned and forgotten.
So cool looking, man. So cool looking. Do we just jump into it? No, we go this way. Or we can... Ooh, watch out! Alright, yep, no, they don't want you doing that.
And then the credits appeared.
Your dreams have credits?
Oh yes, and subtitles.
Nice. Max Geiger? Geiger counter? Ah, there we go.
And then I saw my beautiful city strangled by those disgusting vines. I built it to stand 100 lifetimes, and instead it'll be buried in one. A monument for weeds.
I saw that goose. You can't tell me it's a swan. It's a goose. Where the crap are we going? This is no bueno. Do we go up? Aha! Up is the way to go. Up is the right way to go. Cool. Using that old noodle bandoodle.
The dining hall was full of people, like the old days. It smelled like roasted goose. For a moment, I was happy.
Oh, well, who doesn't love a good, like, tasting roasted goose? I for some reason don't think that's the way to go. This way. Am I the king?
Then suddenly, I was alone again. The world had become cold and dark.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Everything was like happy and fine. Why is it all cold and dark? Okay.
I felt my own death rising up around me.
Well, this is a clever way to do credits. It sucks that you can die in them. Yeah, but... Oh, alright. I don't think that we were able to do that before. Or at least I don't recall being able to... What happened to the lizard monster that we were, like, so afraid of?
I floated past chunks of the house I built, or started building. Scarcely 10 years later, and the whole thing was in ruins. My works were meant to last forever, but most of them will be gone before I am.
That was Terry Gilliam? That's really Terry Gilliam? That's so cool.
I was at a funeral. My own, as it turned out. No one was there. Except you.
Terry Gilliam's one of my favorite, one, people out of Monty Python, and two, just a fantastic director. I absolutely love Terry Gilliam. He just directed stuff for Monty Python, but... Alright, giant swan. Just jump on the king's face, as you do. It's fine. It's fine.
I saw my monument, my last hope of leaving something that would live on after me, and I began to walk towards it.
I feel ashamed that I didn't recognize his voice at first.
And with each step I took, I got larger. I just kept growing and growing, like a teenager. With a gentle push, my monument crumbled and sank. I saw my life's work laid out in front of me. Soon it would crumble into dust, or be painted over by someone who would come after me, the same way I painted over what was here before me. When the universe ended, I knew that everything I'd made was over. And as I sat there, looking out into the darkness, I thought back on all the things I'd built and left unfinished. I realized something. I wasn't sad that it was all gone. I had fun making all that stuff. I would have done it anyway. And then, somehow I knew that when I woke up, all my work really would be destroyed. And that's when you showed up. I don't know how you got here, but I'm glad to see you. I have something for you. This brush isn't mine anymore. My work is over. It belongs to you now. I hope it makes you happy, and that someday they will say, he is a better man than his father. That door will take you anywhere you want to go, but leave quickly, child. None of this will last for long.
And that night, even though he was very tired, Monroe did something that would have made his mother very happy. He painted.
Well, that was an adorable story. That was not something I expected out of that, but that was an adorable story. I enjoyed that quite a bit. That was cool, and the fact that, like, the entire credits run for, like, the actual story. That was really cool. Sniper rifle fires balls with deadly accuracy. Not really. Actually, it fires balls in a straight line sometimes. You get a hose. We could pick up blueprints, concept art, clean canvas. Oh. Stop time for balls? Yeah. 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 by a hose. I want the sniper rifle in that. What do I need for it? Where we got whatever. That was cool. That was a very cool game. So that we can go back through and like play whatever we want. I figured we should have been able to do that from the jump. Alright, so maybe there's like some like extra stuff that you can unlock. I don't think we're gonna do that. But that was a really fun game. That was really cool. We've had some like really cool, genuinely well done indie stuff. Indie stuff just needs to be looked at. I mean, there are some like really cool things out there that kind of catch you off guard. One of my personal favorite games is Thomas Was Alone, and it's fantastic. This game is beautiful. It's beautiful. It takes unique approaches to level design and a first person perspective and using like paint in an interesting way. I think they could have expanded on it a little bit more, but overall I really enjoyed it. The first level is probably the most unique out of all of it, just because you're in a completely whitewashed environment and you have to shoot, ink pellets or, well, your paint. It doesn't seem right saying ink pellets because you're just like flinging paint everywhere. So I would like to think that it's more like ink oriented. But either way, I think that was the most fun environment to explore. I think the least fun one was the second chapter, just because, I mean, you could see everything, and that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I enjoyed being able to see things. That was the most fun to navigate, but like the least fun to like explore and look around. And though it was the longest chapter, I enjoyed the ability of like climbing on things and maneuvering through the environment. That was fun. A lot of the puzzles, they weren't really puzzles, but like unique ways to like trying to figure out how to manipulate yourself through the environment was really cool. And it did a bunch of different things, especially once you go into like the third chapter, when you go into like the house and stuff and you start like building out and like filling volumes of the bricks that you create. That was really clever. Just this entire game was really clever. I don't have anything negative to say about this. The music was fantastic. The concept was fantastic. This had like a well told, entertaining story. It was more of like a fairy tale, bedtime kind of story. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. This was a well done, fun game. I'm sure we would probably get a bit more if we did like all the balloon stuff, but I at least don't have it in me tonight. We may come back to it at some point, but not this evening. That's gonna do it for me tonight. We beat 2 games tonight. Two. We beat Abzu, which was a lovely game, and the Unfinished Swan. I'm very happy that I'm more happy that I went through this game tonight than anything else, because this was a game that was in my backlog for years, and I'm glad that I finally took the time to go through it. This was a genuinely fun game, and I've been having fun going through these more relaxing kind of chill games. I don't have to be like my bombastic personality. I can kind of like sit back and relax and kind of let the game do its thing, which is a nice thing to do from time to time. It's I don't always have to like put on, the the crazy face. Sometimes it's nice just to sit and relax and have some fun. These have been fun. These have been genuinely fun.